Hello and welcome to the explanatory video of the Edu Robotics Cup 2022-2023 season Teens Age Group Game Field, Game Objects and Game Tasks. Now you can see the game field in front of you. You must be very familiar with it already. And now I will show you which game objects go where on the game field. First, let's start with the two big rocks that go on the game field. These are represented by two socks who are creased and folded to be balls, and they are put inside the circles here and here that you can see on the game field. Then there are some mattresses that went loose out in the outdoors, and the tent from above them were blown away by the wind. They are inside these rectangular areas. It doesn't really matter in what way you put them inside the areas. What matters is that they are completely inside them. Now there are dried out trees also, which are represented by these 5 dominoes which are standing up. Make sure that the pieces stand up when the robot starts to perform the tasks. And now we go on to the abandoned mine, in which there are some gold nuggets that are table tennis balls, and they are placed on one plastic bottle cap each so that they don't move around the game field. And of course they go on the 3 circles that you can find within the abandoned mine area. Then you also have to get a shoe, which is in any size you want, and you have to place it in the lower left corner of the game field so that it is aligned with the side of the game field, and the heel of the shoe is completely at the corner of the game field at that part. And then of course you will have to get a ruler which is at least 30 centimeters long, and you have to place it for the video on this green area on the right side so that we can see from the video that the game field is of the correct size, which is a B0 standard size. And now let's move on to the game tasks. I will show you in one kind of order what your robot has to do on the game field to achieve maximum points, but you can do it in any order you want to. You can see the 2 mattresses are in the outdoors, and we want to collect them, so your robot will have to pick them up and take them completely inside the wooden house area in the right lower corner of the game field. Then there are the standing up dominoes, which are dried out trees, and you have to chop them down, and it doesn't really matter how you do it. What matters is that they no longer stand. And after that you will have to take out the middle one and transport it completely inside the shoe, which is a kind of recycling center, and you have to put it inside the opening of the shoe, which is next to the game field. In the abandoned mine there are some golden nuggets, 3 of them, and you have to move them outside of the mine, and they should also remain on the bottle caps when you transport them. And the amount of points that you get for it depends on how far you push them. So some points are awarded if you push them over the green line and the imaginary green line. Some more points are awarded if they are further than the yellow line and the imaginary yellow line. And the maximum points can be achieved if they are the furthest, which means that they are over the red line and the imaginary extension of the red line through the game field. Meantime, doing this, you cannot touch the rocks, which are the socks, so you only get points for them if they still at least touch the circle area where they started, when the robot started. And after doing all the tasks, your robot will have to park completely inside the area of the mine.